It's the NBA on 2K Sports. Kevin Harlan here, joined by our analyst, Greg Anthony, and Hall of Famer Doris Burke. Plus, reporting from the sidelines, another Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. Let's see some of the numbers here for Brandon Miller.
And guys, how about the surge of offense he's experiencing right now? These last 5 games, he's been a machine at the offensive end. A different score than he had been earlier in the season. We'll find out if he can keep it going here tonight.
Here's the starting group for the Charlotte Hornets. The guard spots filled in by Ball and Miller. Green is out there with Bridges, and it's Diabate in at the 5, roaming the paint. And for Indiana, Siakam is the 4, and he'll be next to Turner at the 5. Jackson is out there with Tyrese Halliburton, and it's Mathurin in at the 3 spot. And on paper, Greg, this might seem like a potential blowout, but anything can happen in this NBA.
Kevin, we see upsets happen all the time. It's what makes the sport great. You can't take any team or game for granted.
Here's Mathurin. Playing Portland, he was nearly unstoppable. A floater. It's deflected. Bridges deciding where to go with it. It's stolen by Mathurin. And up the court come the Pacers on the break. It's tipped. Siakam against Bridges. Pass to Miller. Goes up to the stripe. The Pacers pull it in. Here's Jackson, and he goes right over Miles Bridges and slams it down.
And guys, that's not as easy as he made it look. You've got to have some skills to pull that off.
He's got plenty of those, that's for sure. And on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you can see how impressive that move was. Here's Ball, and the call on the shot sends him to the line. It's going to be on Miles Turner.
One thing that impresses you about LaMelo, the way he reads defenses and makes the game easier for everyone around him.
The Hornets shooting their initial free throws of the game right here. The first one falls. Well, Greg, we saw in the 2024 regular season that these Pacers actually led the NBA in assists.
Averaging over 30 assists a game. Now, that's ball movement. These Pacers really trust one another and love to share the load offensively.
So he picks up just 1 from the line that time. You know, Greg, one thing you notice, we're just talking about this with the Hornets in recent years, a lot of changing lineups.
And you expect that with the team, with where they're at. They're looking for any advantage game to game and trying to build that identity as a franchise.
Now, here is Halliburton. Last game he had 28 points. Pass to Siakam. Back to Halliburton. To the paint. Here's Mathurin. Plays it up and makes it in.
And using that body to his advantage, Mathurin will learn to control his strength as he grows in the league.
Here's Bridges. They know he's going to give him a lift with his scoring. He's averaging 16 points a game. There's the triple. Cranes the three-pointer.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Green against Mathurin. It's rebounded by Charlotte.
Right now trying to get into a rhythm, but so far this quarter, boy, he is struggling to make anything go down.
Miller finds Ball. They set the pick. The tray. The offensive rebound. Diabate. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. Mathurin with the ball. Now Green defending. Inside. Stolen by Ball. Oh, and here we go. Green's got it. The fast break chance. Diabate. Great positioning on the putback.
You know we talk about it all the time, guys. Those second chance buckets, always the result of that extra effort.
And so it's Rick Carlisle here calling timeout. Looking for a breather and maybe just 1 or 2 things to talk about.
stats here. How about the stats for Tyrese Halliburton? Averaging 17 points per game, 9 assists, and 3 rebounds. And most important of all is his passing. He's a terrific distributor in their offense.
Well, certainly one of his best attributes, creating offense even when it looks like there's nothing there.
For Indiana, they've gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. Turner looking around. Two free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. You know, Doris, there's a notion that big men can take a little longer to develop. What have you seen from Miles Turner?
That he's turned himself into a complete basketball player, Kevin, and think there were years because he was playing alongside another big that he was out of position. But he can shoot the basketball with range, he's got strength, and he's a tremendous shot blocker.
First free throw is good. Hey, DB, we don't see a lot of them, but from what you have seen and heard, what can the Charlotte Hornets do better to improve their overall game?
Well, I think one of the things you have to look at is what are they doing successfully on the offensive end and what are their weaknesses? One of the weaknesses is drawing fouls and getting opportunities at the free throw line. To me, Kev, the best teams do a good job of getting easy points, whether in transition or at the charity stripe.
Now, here's Ball. Last game we saw him score 32. Green kicks to Miller. Over Mathurin, and he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops.
And he loves that area. Miller can cause a lot of headaches for a defense with his ability from the mid-range.
Outside Mathurin, and a wide open look for Halliburton. And once again off the mark by Indiana.
Boy, a wide open shot from his favorite spot. That is one he'd like to have back.
Green, the pass to Bridges. Here's Ball. Miller with the ball. It's good. The assist that time from Ball.
And more than just a jump shooter, Miller's very good around the rim. A rare quality for a wing these days.
And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Well, earlier I spoke with Rick Carlisle. In talking to Coach, he discussed the hidden talents of LaMelo Ball. Coach said he's still a young player in this league, but we can't take that lightly. We've seen what he's done to soft defenses. We need to be physical. So we'll see if that defense tightens up for them. Guys?
Thanks, David. 5 to shoot. Bridges for 3. Rebounded by Jackson. Pacers trail by 4. Pass to Siakam. Trying to find Halliburton and gets it to him. Outside Mathurin. Siakam for 3. It's rebounded by Charlotte. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of Miami.
Scoring efficiency was an issue in that one. Took them too many shots to get their points.
I think it was a lot of bad decisions leading to a lot of poor looks. Patience was not their best quality in that basketball game.
And here is Turner after Miles Bridges getting his shot to go from deep. To stop the run. The shot by Turner no good.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Bridges dishes the ball. Over Halliburton. Ball no good. Indiana's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Back to Halliburton. Turner with the screen. Corner shot. It's rebounded by Charlotte. Diabate's got rebound number 5 here tonight.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
Jackson against Miller. Jackson passes to Mathurin, and he gets the bucket. Mathurin's got his second bucket.
And inside, Mathurin makes great use of his agility, developing some instincts for how to get around in traffic.
Now, here's Ball. You talk about a player who can absolutely light it up. He averages over 31 points a game. Miller kicks to Ball. Green with a screen for Ball. Off target from outside. And Mathurin has got the ball here for the Pacers. It's a 5-point game, fresh from a win against Portland.
Yeah, they took advantage of some porous defense in that one. Really got the shots they wanted.
Give them some credit. I'll tell you this. They caught an opponent on a very off night defensively, and you take advantage. Simple as that.
Here's Ball. The Pacers making the shot. From down in the low post, it goes. Ball's got 6 points.
With the size he brings to the guard position, you love to see LaMelo assert himself down low.
Turner with a screen on Ball. Siakam outside. That falls. Nice feed that time from Halliburton. Halliburton's got 3 assists now in this one. Bridges outside. Ball from long range. Again, Ball missing.
Well, they have the advantage, but you still feel like this guy needs to find a way to get himself going.
Back to Mathurin. Turner with the screen. Green against Mathurin. Here's Turner. Can't tie it up as that one's no good.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
And they should, because it's when you start turning down that kind of look that your offense can start to bog down a bit.
Here's Diabate. Bridges outside. Miller outside. Pascal Siakam grabs the miss. And it's all evened up. He's got 5.
With a harmonious blend of length and strength, Siakam has become a dependable interior scoring option.
And timeout is called by Charles Lee. He wants to check in with his team and regroup. Let's take a moment to show you the NBA's best rebounding teams over the last 10 games. 5th on the list, the Hornets.
What a show of strength in terms of rebounding. I mean, they've really controlled the glass here of late, playing with some extreme physicality.
And so it's Charlotte with it. On the wing, man. He's covered by McConnell and stolen by McConnell. And here's the fast break. Walker leading the way. Pass to McConnell. Here's Furphy. Six on the shot clock. Here's McConnell. Solid play on the low block, and that one's good. And the Pacers lead by 2. And for the Hornets, they're shooting 40% here in the early stages.
Hey, yo, right here.
Can they get it? Man can hit.
Just doing the job on the backboard.
Here's Furphy. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Excellent assist there. Just led him to the perfect spot.
Hornets trail by 4. Pass to Bridges. Now here's Curry. Man passes to Gibson, and the shot goes down.
Well, Taj Gibson understands how to operate in the screen and roll. He is exceptional, rolling to the rack.
Outside, Walker. Now, here's McConnell, defended by Man. Siakam passes to McConnell, and there it is for him.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Man, Toppin with the steal. And a fast break now. The Pacers, here's Walker. It's rebounded by Charlotte. There's 1:54 left here in the opening quarter. Curry kicks to Bridges. Gibson setting the pick for Bridges. Back to Curry, just 5 to shoot. unloads. Walker with the rebound. Indiana leading by 4. Pass to Siakam. 1:24 left in the first. Can't cash in on the 10-foot jumper. And here's Curry, who brings it up for Charlotte. Last time they met was in Charlotte.
And the last time these two met, they were able to get a big win because of that bench production. Second unit might be a factor in this one as well.
Certainly something to keep an eye on. We'll see how the rotations go this time out. Every night it seems to be different.
Well, shot missing. Here's Indiana. They're on a 15-4 run right now. Siakam looking around. There's 38 seconds left to play in the first. That ball's off target. It's his third miss. He's made 2 shots from the field. Curry against Walker. Curry passes to Mann. Pass to Bridges. Martin with the screen for Bridges. Here's Mann. And the Hornets miss again. Now Toppin. Here's Siakam. Takes a 3. And it's in. There's the buzzer beater.
Big time shot to beat the buzzer there. My goodness.
Well, that's the perfect end to the quarter for them. You have no idea how much of an effect those buzzer beaters can have on a team's momentum.
Pascal Siakam getting it done for Indiana. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. Back to the action in just a minute. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Pacers.
And guys, I love the movement. Doing a great job of just getting the ball on a string, creating some opportunities.
I think the other thing they've done a great job of is making their presence felt inside, converting tons of paint opportunities.
On the Pacers' doors last season, trading for Pascal Siakam to complement this hungry team.
And Kevin, it's important in a couple of ways. First of all, he's a 2-time All-Star who's got a championship pedigree. The other part of this is Indiana is an equal opportunity offense, so they want to share the basketball. But Pascal brings individual playmaking and shot making, and sometimes that's a must-have in this league.
So on the floor for Charlotte to start this second quarter, they've got Seth Curry. He's out there with Trey Mann. Taj Gibson is out there with Green. And it's Salon in at the power forward. And the first one drops. For years, it seemed like the league was going to go smaller. But lately, Greg, it seems like size is back in fashion.
Yeah, I mean, look at the MVP award, right? Centers and Jokic and Embiid winning it recently. Even Giannis, I wouldn't consider him small. And just overall around the NBA, it feels like bigger teams are having more success.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. And Doris, a new era began in Charlotte after Michael Jordan's departure as owner in 2023.
And Kevin, with that ownership change, there's always a transition period, and it may take a while for the Hornets to find success, but there are some reasons for optimism, and you begin with the young point guard.
Now, here's McConnell. Off on the layup. Now, Mann. Outside, Green. Pass to Curry. Gibson with the screen on Halliburton. And here is Gibson. Shoots. Count it, and the Pacer lead has been cut to just 3 points on the basket from Mann.
Oof, that is a tough shot. Here
in the second quarter with a little over a minute gone. Halliburton inside the three-point line. It doesn't go for him.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. The D out of position, you can see the frustration on his face.
Back to man. Pass to Curry. Gibson setting a pick for Curry. And they're unable to get the time basket there. And here's McConnell, defended by man. And he gets it to go.
That pass had to be thrown not only in the right spot, but at the right time.
Green with a screen on McConnell. Here's man. He's covered by McConnell. Man can't hit. Pacers leading by 5. Down low. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
The Pacers have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both.
2 shots.
Shooting 2. First one falls for him. And so he hits both. Hornets trail by 7. Man up top. He's covered by McConnell. Man with it. His scoring has been there on a regular basis. He's averaging more than 14 points a game. Shots good by Gibson.
We know this. Taj Gibson loves getting physical. It doesn't matter how aggressive you are.
McConnell passes to Freeman. We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Halliburton inside the three-point line. Releases from the wing and drills it. Halliburton's got the lead up to 7 now for the Pacers. And it's Curry with the ball, bringing it up for the Hornets. And timeout is called by Charles Lee. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline. James Johnson checked in for Indiana. These are the top distributors of the basketball for the last 10 games, as shown on the 2K leaderboard. In the third spot, Tyrese Halliburton.
And those games have seen him dropping more dimes than you might have thought possible.
Three minutes of action so far in the second quarter. Charlotte again missing. Pacers leading by 7. Pass to McConnell. 6 to shoot. And he uses the glass on the layup. McConnell's got 4 this quarter.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
Plenty of daylight on that shot.
I'll tell you, he'll take that all day, every day. I'm sure he was shocked to find himself that wide open.
And here's McConnell. 8 points for him. Driving the lane. Missed inside. Curry against Walker. Pass to Green. Here's Gibson. With the fadeaway. Johnson with the rebound. Indiana leading by 6. Now here's McConnell. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 9.5 points a game. Outside, Walker. Halliburton with it. And a miss there on the triple. Seems like every time, Greg, we see Tyrese Halliburton, he's wearing a big smile on his face.
Talk about a guy who just loves this game. Halliburton is such an enthusiastic player, and that positive attitude really infects his entire team.
And the slam dunk by Johnson.
Well, they weren't going to pass up that chance to get out and run following the steal.
Hornets trail by 8. Outside Curry. And he lays it straight in.
Don't let that slight frame fool you. Seth Curry on the interior, he will finish shots.
Curry against Halliburton. Pass to Johnson. Walker in the post, guarded by Green. Walker's shot is off. For Charlotte, they've gone 4 of 8 so far here in the second quarter. Mann passes to Green. Gibson setting the pick for Green. Now here's Gibson. Shoots from the corner. Not enough on that one as it misses. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Tyrese Halliburton has become the face of the Pacers franchise. He says they've done a great job of allowing me to spread who I am and how I play throughout the organization. The guys and the coaches have adapted to that. Good things are happening. I want us to be the best team in the league. Kevin, he's certainly taken it in the right direction.
David, I'm infatuated with this guy as you are. He does so much at such a young age. Man, the sky's the limit. And timeout is called by Charles Lee. He wants to regroup and go over the strategy.
You know what time it is, Pacers Nation. Time to get out from your Pacers Picture Dance Crew.
So an entirely new group in now for Indiana. Turner's checked in for Johnson. Pascal Siakam comes in for Toppin. Benedict Mathurin, he's checked in for Walker. And it's Jackson in for T.J. McConnell. Hornets trail by 9. Pass to Mann. Here's Diabate. Now here is Miller. Defended by Mathurin. Shots good by Miller. Miller's got 7 points in the game.
And they're hitting the long-range shots that they were missing in the first quarter, but still have ground to make up.
Back to Halliburton. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for the Hornets. Miller, the pass to Mann. Bridges outside. And it's the Hornets, another 3.
They're having more success from three-point range here in the second after a rough first quarter from deep.
Jackson passes to Turner. Here's Halliburton. He's covered by Ball. No coverage that time. And that's now 7 points for Tyrese Halliburton. Here's Mann, guarded by Jackson. Now Mann passed the ball. 5 on the clock. Spins. The Hornets need to get a shot off here. Bridges misses. Indiana leading by 5. And Siakam gets it to go on the assist from Jackson. He's got 10.
This is where the length of Pascal Siakam makes him so hard to stop. Even with contact, he's able to get through or around.
Now, here's Ball. 6 points for him. Over Halliburton. That one a tad offline to the right, but drops in for him.
Well, the versatility he possesses makes him a very tough cover, guys.
Jackson setting the pick here for Halliburton. And there are the Pacers with another bucket.
Well, a tough first quarter for this guy. You like to see the shot go in. Nicely done.
Bridges outside. Here's Mann, and there's the drive, and it's sent back by Turner.
I tell you, you love the attitude of Miles Turner. No one is getting off these shots when he's nearby. No one.
And he makes that one.
They're consistently finding ways to get the ball inside and taking full advantage.
Pass the ball. A 3-ball. It's rebounded by Indiana.
No idea why he's attempting so many outside shots. It's not his day, and he needs to either look to drive or get it to an open teammate.
And so it looks like the Pacers will retain possession here. And now a chance to see what's coming up for Indiana. On Friday, it'll be the Detroit Pistons coming into town. Then on Sunday, they'll begin a road trip starting in Memphis and going up against the Grizzlies.
And looking at the Toronto matchup, that's going to be one where it would take a lot of errors and maybe a cold shooting night for things to go wrong. They just have that much of an advantage over that team.
And Indiana making a change here. McConnell's checked in. Turner with a screen on Bridges. Here's Siakam. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Hornets trail by 9. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Green with a screen on McConnell. Ball from long range. Buries the long-range jumper. Ball's got 11.
They're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from three-point range.
And so it's Rick Carlisle here calling timeout. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team.
Attention fans, now on the court is your...
And let's take a look at the numbers for Jackson. Averaging about 7 points, 2 assists, and 2 rebounds. I mean, the numbers aren't bad on their own, but he knows that he can help this team in a bigger way.
And sometimes it comes down to the flow of the offense. One night it's your night, another night perhaps it's somebody else's.
Here's Jackson. 9 points last game out. Pass to McConnell. Jackson looking it over. Siakam for 3. Diabate grabs the board. Diabate's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Miller against Mathurin. Green with a screen on Mathurin. It's good. Now just a 4-point Pacer lead.
Boy, how fluid and confident is Brandon Miller shooting the basketball.
Outside Jackson. Back to McConnell. Pass to Siakam. And once again off the mark by Indiana.
He has that confidence rolling, hitting 2 threes in the first, but he hasn't had one since.
Ball no good. Pacers leading by 4. Outside Mathurin. Ball with the rebound. And so it's Ball who brings the ball up for Charlotte. Here's Diabate. Bridges passes to Miller. To the middle. Floats one. Pacers with the rebound. Mathurin's got 4 rebounds in this game. Siakam finds Jackson. Count that bucket. Jackson's got his second basket.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
Now here's Ball. He's got 11. Miller outside. That's another one for him. His 5th in just 7 shots.
And this is what you like about Miller. He has great range from 3, but he can also make tough shots in traffic.
Siakam against Bridges. Elbow shot. Shot's good by Siakam. Siakam's got 4 points in the quarter.
Listen, you give a good shooter that kind of look, and it's going to go in.
6-second difference between shot and game clock. Bounce pass from Bridges. Green dishes to Bridges. Pocket 6. From the wing. And it's Mathurin with the rebound. Mathurin's got his 5th rebound in this one. From deep Deep three-point land. No good on the last second attempt there. And so we conclude the first half. They're up by 6. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Rick, what's your analysis of how your defense has done so far?
Well, they're getting too many open looks at threes. We're lucky they're missing a few. With this team, they stretch you out so much. You got to be really alert. You got to pay close attention to details.
Rick, thanks for your time. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of action following halftime.
Welcome, one and all. Before we hear Kenny and Shaq's insights on that first half, let's look ahead and check out the upcoming schedule. Before we get into that, I want to know, back when you guys played, what was your favorite city to play in?
Well, Shaq played for every team in the league, so I'd like to ask him first, Ernest.
Well, everybody wanted me, Kenny. Don't be jealous. I say LA is way up there. You know, because you're always home. Especially during the 3P days. It was very, very hot there.
Yeah, you kind of set yourself up for that one, Jim.
I know.
And looking back at the first half of this game, it's likely we'll see some adjustments for the Charlotte Hornets.
Showing they know how to play. Team chemistry is on display. Like what I did there? Showing they know how to play. Chemistry is on display. Kenny, anything you like to say? Oh.
Shaq's chosen to rap because in the first half, he was taking a nap.
Oh. What you said was not full. In other words, it was terrible.
That is more than enough of us. Let's send you back to the game. Kevin Harlan and crew with the second half.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Pascal Siakam, guys, really making a difference here.
Man, he's been running wild on them through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
Boy, he has been shouldering the load. Aggressive, skilled, talented, and thus far, unstoppable.
And so here's Charlotte. They trail by 6. Siakam is the 4, and he'll be next to Turner at the 5. Halliburton is out there with Jackson, and it's Mathurin in at the small forward. So that's the group out there for Indiana. Now, here's Siakam. Following the miss by LaMelo Ball. Halliburton kicks to Jackson. Siakam sets a screen for Jackson, and play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
You know, he's just leaning a little bit. You try to get away with it, but boy, the official all over it.
One thing about LaMelo Ball, he can really take over at times, Greg, when he's healthy and playing well.
And a lot of that is just his feel for the game. He processes quickly and then has the talent to execute. It's pretty hard to stop him when he's in the flow.
Here's Siakam following the basket by LaMelo Ball. Siakam left side. Shot clock at 6. Turner with a screen on Green. Mathurin, good.
One thing you have to love is Benedict Mathurin's confidence. I don't care where he is on the floor, this guy will rise and fire.
Pass to Diabate. Now here is Miller. Ball surveying the defense. Three-pointer. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Ball's got 5 points now in the quarter.
LaMelo Ball said, I see your triple and I raise you one of my own.
Halliburton outside. takes a big high bounce and goes in. Halliburton's got 11 points. Hornets trail by 6. Pass to Diabate. Jackson against Miller. Over Jackson. The Pacers pull it in. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. And at home for the next game, it'll be Detroit pulling into town. And that game concludes a 5-game homestand. They double-team Siakam. Halliburton passes to Mathurin. Turner with the screen. Off target from three-point range.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Ball against Siakam. And it's Ball penetrating. And another field goal in this total. Make it 7 for 14, shooting 50%. So it's the Pacers now. They lead by 4. Miller against Jackson. Pass to Halliburton. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
First personal foul.
LaMelo Ball picks one up.
That's just a savvy move to draw the foul. And despite that young age, Halliburton like a seasoned veteran right there.
No good on that one. Well, certainly with one of the more unique shots in the NBA, Halliburton gets it done.
You know, Kevin, credit to Halliburton and the organizations he's played for, because a lot of them would have changed or tried to rebuild their shot. Halliburton and his organizations knew the shot worked, and he stuck with it. And now he's one of the best shooters at his position.
And that's a rare missed opportunity from him. He'd been good as gold up until that point. And he shows us all what the breakaway rim was invented for.
Can you believe he almost brought the whole thing down by hanging on that long? Now, here's Halliburton. He's got 11. Shoots the 3. The Hornets pull it in. Diabate's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Miller surveying the floor. Bridges a screen on Jackson. There's Miller with the 3. And it's Mathurin with the rebound. The Pacers have gone 2 of 4 here to start the second half. Jackson passes to Halliburton. Mathurin against Green. Turner with the screen for Mathurin. And Turner with the basket on the assist for Mathurin. And it's 8 points for Miles Turner.
Tremendous read right there by Benedict Mathurin. As he gains experience, that court vision really coming along nicely.
Halliburton against Ball. Out of bounds, Indiana takes possession.
All right, a moment to see the stats for Pascal Siakam. A wonderful string of games he's put together here lately. He's putting up about 21 points per, 6 rebounds, and 3 assists. Even if you key in on him all game, he still finds a way to get his numbers.
Right, the skill, the awareness, the physical ability, it's all there. And that's what makes this guy so hard to check.
Jackson with the bounce pass. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
Yeah, that athleticism of Mathurin is what makes him such a tough one to guard.
For Indiana, they have gone 4 of 6 so far from the line, missing a couple. That free throw, no good.
Boy, when you think about Benedict Mathurin, this guy is a talented, aggressive scorer. His ceiling very high. He's going to have to be a little more efficient.
He hits the second from the line. Hornets trail by 5. Pass to Diabate. Miller outside. Nice pass in here by Charlotte. For three, Bridges. Rebounded by Jackson. Jackson's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Halliburton with it. He's covered by Ball. For three, Siakam. Miller grabs the miss.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
To the inside, Bridges. Good D by Siakam.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
Right, he stays connected, and great timing on the contest.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks very much. Tyrese Halliburton is a person who's in control. He says, I want to win, so I'm just trying to figure out the right way to do that. Right now, it's get the ball in my hands and just make the right reads. I can facilitate probably better than the majority of people in the league. So that's what I want to do. I want to get my guys involved. Kevin?
He does, doesn't he, David? Every single time. And, David, we thank you for that report. And the Pacers with possession here after Charlotte getting the 3. Outside Turner. Pass to Walker. Outside Jackson. 4 on the clock. Indiana needs to get a shot off. Got a hand on it. Ball against Turner. Here's Diabate. Down low for the tie, and he lays it up and in. Diabate's got it all tied up now for the Hornets.
What a great pass from Brandon Miller, just understanding how to put it on time and on target.
Miller against Jackson. Back to Siakam. It's good. The assist this time from Jackson. Jackson's got 3 assists now in this one.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
Ball no good. And Siakam has got the ball here for the Indiana Pacers. Jackson passes to Siakam. Greg, in January 2024, Pascal Siakam was traded out of Toronto.
And he came into the league an older player from a mid-major school. The Raptors did a lot to help Siakam, turning him into an all-NBA caliber player.
And the first one at the line is good. Well, Doris, before he started playing basketball, Siakam was on the path to priesthood. And there are a lot of GMs in the NBA saying, amen, that he chose basketball.
Kevin, this young man actually attended a seminary and didn't pick up a basketball until he was 16. But even with that, he's built himself into an all-star and a champion. An incredible journey. I think what's probably surprised me the most about Pascal Siakam is how prepared he is to be the primary scorer for an excellent team in the NBA. This guy has shown no hesitation.
And so it's Charles Lee calling timeout. He's ready to talk things through with the team. Here we are in November, and let's see how things are going out east in the early season. You look at the Pacers. They reside in the 7th slot right now in the early part of the season. And, of course, the Hornets. They're 5 spots away.
And when I look at Indiana, they're a team searching for a way to take a leap forward this season. So far, here in the early going, that leap has not existed.
Yeah, it hasn't been all bad, though. I mean, they've had some nice wins, and even if they're not an elite-level team, they still have the look of a playoff team.
Deflects the pass. Outside Jackson. Here's Turner, and Turner throws it down.
How about that? He's 7 feet tall, and Miles Turner, because of that ability to move in any direction at any moment, is a big-time problem inside.
Now, here's Green. Looking at his numbers, he's averaging about 6.5 points a game. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. One thing this team likes about Miles Bridges, Greg, he plays a lot. He's always there.
And Kevin, on a couple occasions, Bridges has been near the top in minutes played. He's got that strong 6'7" frame, and it holds up well over the season.
Shooting 2.
First free throw is good. Well, Doris, there's no question Miles Bridges is a talented scorer out on the wing.
You are exactly right, Kevin. This is a young man capable of putting up 20 points per game on a nightly basis. Now I want to see Bridges take strides as a defender. He has to show more commitment on that end of the floor.
Martin's checked in for the Hornets. And so he makes both from the line.
The way he's shooting free throws tonight, you simply don't want to put him there.
Here's Halliburton. He's got 11. Siakam outside. That's good, and it's Halliburton with the assist. Siakam's got 19 points.
Well, we talk about Siakam stretching to the three-point line. He knows no bounds out there. My goodness, that was long.
Man passes to Bridges. It's good from long range. Bridges has got 5 points in the quarter.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
We've seen him shoot at 40% from deep for a season, so Halliburton accurate from three-point land.
Man with it. He's covered by Halliburton. Bridges dishes to Curry. Bridges outside. Lets it go from deep, and it's the Hornets another 3.
He's hit 4 now from behind the arc, 2 in each half, making an impact.
Halliburton outside. Outside Turner. Pass to Siakam. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Hornets trail by 4. Curry looking around. Bridges double team. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation.
And looking now at some numbers for Bridges. He's been more than solid over the last month. Averaging about 15 points, 6 rebounds, and 3 assists. And what a luxury for them to have someone like him who can absolutely fill it up coming off the bench.
I love it. He knows they're looking for him to bring immediate offense, and he very rarely disappoints.
Toppin, he's checked in for Indiana. T.J. McConnell comes in for Halliburton. Outside for Jackson. Here's McConnell. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Personal foul.
Taj Gibson picks one up. It's his first trip to the line.
At the line, for the Pacers, T.J. McConnell, 2 shots.
That's good from McConnell. And both free throws good for McConnell. Hornets trail by 6. Man with it. Pass to Bridges. There's the drive. Outside Martin. No good on the triple. Indiana's gone 3 of 7 from three-point range here in quarter number 3. Now McConnell.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Siakam outside. The kick out to Walker. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Lets the three fly. The rebound by Gibson. Charlotte's got more than a 50% success rate on their three-pointer since halftime. They're 4 of 7. Martin finds Bridges. And he drops it in from the low post. Bridges has got 10 points here in the second half.
And he's clearly led the way offensively. The question is, can they ride him and get back into it?
Here's Siakam. True on the 14-footer. And the Pacers lead by 6.
You know, Pascal Siakam cooking right now. His focus is there and his game is on point.
Steps back. Up and in on the layup. Curry's got his second bucket of the game to go.
And not relying at all on the three-point shot. They may want to rethink about stretching the defense a bit like they did in that first half.
Now, here's McConnell. He's got 10. Siakam for 3. And the rebound goes to the Hornets. Gibson's got 4 rebounds in this game. Here's Mann. He's covered by McConnell. Bridges for 3. Pacers with the rebound. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. And Toppin throws it down.
Obi Toppin is a showman. Put him near the cup and watch what happens.
Bridges outside. The three-pointer no good. To the middle. Here's McConnell. That falls. Nice feed that time from Walker. And it's an 8-point Pacer lead.
What a terrific pass. Work the ball inside and create a good look for your teammate.
From the arc. And the last second attempt does not go in for it. And so it's Indiana holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. A terrific tempo and a great pace. The fast break has been a central part of their offense. And we'll be back with you shortly. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
And when you're the beneficiary of a pass that good, you better deliver. And he did just that.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store for us. And on the court for Charlotte as we start the fourth. Trey Mann is out there with Seth Curry. Then it's Martin. Then it's Taj Gibson. And it's Salon in at the 4-man position. Halliburton with the bucket.
Building confidence in that deep ball. 1 from distance in the first, 2 in the second.
Outside Martin. Gibson with the screen on Walker to the paint. That's in, and the Pacer lead is cut down now to just 9 in the bucket from Gibson.
If Taj Gibson gets around the rack, you understand this guy is going to make an opportunity.
Now, here's McConnell. Brown outside. Pass to Walker. Toppin kicks to Halliburton. Toppin a screen on Curry. Halliburton for 3. No good there. Hornets trail by 9. Halliburton with the steal. We played just over 1 minute here in the fourth quarter. Brown outside. Now, here's McConnell. He's guarded closely. Can't cash in on the 10-foot jumper. Charlotte shooting from the field. 44%, not bad. Mann finds Martin. Inside. Pass to Salon. Puts up a 3. Good on the triple.
Well, the big man, Taj Gibson, pretty assist there.
Pacers leading by 6. And Toppin throws it down.
That's what we call a power finish. There's no such thing as gentle for the big man.
Here's Mann. He's covered by McConnell. Now, Mann. No good on that one. Walker with some nice D. the elbow. Toppin. Here's Brown. Good. And McConnell gets the assist. And now a 10-point Pacer lead.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Here's Mann. And the rebound goes to the Pacers.
I'll tell you, no matter what he does, he can't find his rhythm, and you get the sense he's starting to press a little bit.
Here's Toppin. Terrific assist. A nice finish. Solid play all around.
Yeah, that's the third bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
Pass to Curry. We're in the final quarter of play here. 3 minutes in. Clock at 6. Here's Salon. Toppin pulls it in. Toppin's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Walker, and Walker throws it down.
What I like here, even with the big lead, they continue to execute their offense.
And that, to me, is a sign of excellent coaching. There's an attention to detail. There is valuing of every possession.
So it's the Hornets now, following the score by Indiana, and it's blocked by Brown. Outside, Walker. Some nice passing here by Indiana. Back to McConnell. Pass to Halliburton. Here's Toppin. Here's Brown. Well, it was only a matter of time, but they finally get the bucket. And the Pacers lead by 16. The Hornets have gone just 33% from the field in the 4th quarter so far. They are 2 of 6. Martin against Walker. Here's Mann. Their offense stone cold. Another miss there.
Boy, a tough go for him in this quarter. You can see how desperately he wants to get things started. He just can't make a shot.
Now, here's McConnell. And here's Halliburton. Over Curry. Here's Toppin. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Jackson, he's checked in for Brown.
For the Pacers, Obi Toppin, 1 shot.
It took some time, DB, but it's starting to come together, it seems, for Obi Toppin.
Kevin, the athleticism has always been there for Obi. I think the question was, how could he help his team beyond being a vertical threat at the rim? He now is in the perfect spot. He play with pace. He's starting to be able to put it on the deck, and now he's got to improve his defense.
Now Halliburton, following the miss by LaMelo Ball from deep. Back to Halliburton. It's rebounded by Charlotte. Bridges has got 6 rebounds here tonight. It's Miller on the way. Outside, Ball. Out to Miller. Looking to end the run. And good, as it just snugs right down through the net. And it's Jackson with the ball, bringing it up for Indiana. They've allowed just 7 points here in the 4th quarter. Halliburton on the wing. Back to Jackson. That falls. Nice feed that time from Halliburton. And the Pacers lead by 19. And here are the Hornets now. Ball, the pass to Bridges. Bridges double team. Pass to Diabate. It's tipped. Stolen by Walker. McConnell scanning the floor. And here's Jackson. Back to McConnell. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. That's on Miles Bridges. All right, well, a look at how the points have been generated so far. Scoring breakdown for the Pacers.
I like this throwback approach they're taking, looking to score high percentage shots in the paint. And so far, it's working.
And their fast break has also been a key metric in this one. They have had a significant advantage in transition over the course of this game.
And he makes the first. And the league trying to get a bit more competition in the All-Star game. Right, you got any ideas there?
Well, cash prizes seem to work well for the in-season tournament. Even a little something might help up the ante just a bit.
Catching up on the changes now for Indiana. Turner's checked in for Toppin. Pascal Siakam comes in for Walker. And it's Benedict Mathurin in for Jackson. Now, here's Bridges. Over Mathurin. Bridges misses.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
Here's Halliburton. Diabate grabs the board. Diabate's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Shots good by Miller.
Boy, he's been cooking, but the teammates, he's just not getting a lot of support from them.
Pacers leading by 18. Siakam outside. Trying to find Mathurin, gets it to him. Makes it off the glass.
Yeah, once Benedict Mathurin gets interior position, good night, folks. Turn off the lights.
Charlotte has gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Miller outside. To the middle. Bridges inside. Siakam's there. Good D by Siakam. Halliburton for 3. Drills the three-pointer. Halliburton's got a pair of threes here in the fourth quarter for the Pacers.
And now he's starting to get it going. 4 3-pointers in the game for him, and 3 have come in this half.
Pass to Miller. Fires the 3. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Ball's got 4 assists in the game. McConnell against Ball. Siakam outside. Now, when you talk about the NBA going global, the last 6 MVPs, Doris, as you know, all international players.
Kevin, what I love about this is the NBA wants the best players, regardless of where they come from. There's a time where American players just dominated that award for years and years. Fact of the matter is, it's good for the game to get the baddest, best players in the world, and we've done that.
And McConnell gets it to go.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Charlotte has gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. Ball, the bounce pass. There's Miller with the 3, and he's good on the 3-ball. Miller's got 10 points now just in this quarter.
Well, this quarter has been all about this guy. He is trying to close the gap in the score.
McConnell passes to Mathurin. Good, nice job down low.
He's been a different guy here in the second half. His shooting percentage far better than it was before the break.
And timeout is called by Charles Lee. He's clearly intent on wanting to lock in and make sure everyone's on the same page.
It's time for Dance Game. If you should for all dancers. Substitution on the court.
Bridges passes the ball. We've heard some players, Doris, propose that refs should be fined for missed calls, especially with the game on the line. What do you think?
Kevin, I couldn't disagree more. First and foremost, the level of accountability for NBA officials is unprecedented. And keep in mind, there is discipline for high-profile mistakes and mistakes of all kinds. Every single game, every single call is evaluated, and you see their progression in terms of, yes, they'll officiate in the playoffs, or no, they won't. We are right where we need to be.
Shot clock at 5. Pass to Diabate.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Rebounded by Freeman. And it's McConnell with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Indiana Pacers. Halliburton outside. Good. And McConnell gets the assist. Halliburton's got 9 points now in the quarter.
Yeah, this is his game, right? Halliburton wants you to forget how deadly he is from three-point territory. Look out.
Pass to Miller. Charlotte moving it around. Down low. Bridges shot. Good.
Pretty dime there. The kind of ball movement coaches love to see.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for the Pacers.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that, and man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And an important milestone for them tonight as they pick up win number 10.
And with this win now, we're all square, 1-1. 2 more games yet to come in what's proving to be a very competitive season series.
And a lot of players tonight helped contribute to this performance, but in particular, a real good game it was for Tyrese Halliburton.
And the way he was able to dice up their D with his passing really made things easy for everyone else on his team.
And he knocks down the first one. And the league clearly focused on making regular season games matter. Right? You think more steps are coming?
Well, let's give the league credit because they've left no stone unturned. The play-in, the in-season tournament, the 65 games rule, all implemented with that in mind.
Brown's checked in for Indiana. And so Walker nails both of them.
And part of what people like about Walker pre-draft was his defensive skills. But he has the makings of a versatile two-way guy giving good coaching.
Now here's Green. There's a good screen. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. And you know, Brandon Miller may not have the experience, Doris, so far in the NBA, but boy, does he have a feel for the game.
And Kevin, that to me is something you can't teach. The ability at a young age to read situations well. He can mix his pace. He can create his own space for his shot. The game has already seemed to slow down for this young guy.
First one falls for him.
And Miller reminds some of a young Paul George, a 6'9" athletic forward with great upside.
That one is no good.
They can't really afford to leave points at the line right now. He would have loved to cash in on each of those free throws and trim the lead even more.
Here's Newton. There's 31 seconds left in the game. Pass to Toppin. Here's Newton. This one for 3. Diabate grabs the board. Miller outside. To the inside. Fades away. And the rebound goes to the Pacers. So no problem for Indiana as they get the win. It was a tale of two teams tonight, one that was in total control, operating flawlessly, and the other just searching for answers that they could never find.
I mean, the energy here is just so tremendous. Fans involved from the get-go, and once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see that rhythm and flow from their perspective.
And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks very much. Pascal, you've been getting stops, getting out and running. What is working defensively?
Our energy was where we wanted to be. And that's how we got to play every single night. We can't come in and not play that way because that's the way we play. So we got to play like that every single night. And it starts with me. You know, like I have to bring my team to that energy level every single night. And, you know, I'm going to try my best to do that.
It was successful tonight, man. Congratulations on a big win. Back to you.
David, thank you as always. And